What's up everyone, we're back with another video. Today we're going to be reacting to the 5th track on Beano and Donkobz's album Only Built for Claddagh Ringz. If you haven't heard it already, go make sure to go listen to it on Spotify. I don't think it's on YouTube, but yeah, we're going to get through the whole album. Don't think I'll get through all of it today. I have another few tracks I want to listen to from 2 other albums. So I want to maybe do 2 more off this album today and start listening to the other album then as well. So yeah, let's jump into it. Track 5, Goin Picturez. I've heard this track already, but I haven't kind of heard it properly and gone down, broke it down. There's a few clips going around on social media of this album. So this is Beano, Donkobz, Verb, and then no Venom on the beat. So let's jump into it. Yeah. See, every time you're making it hard for me now, Venom. Every time I hear a new track, I'm like, is this my new favourite beat on the album? The beats have been so good. So, yeah, let's jump into it.
Yeah. Elm Street. Limited. The good burger. Yo. Bumping Victor Vaughn's liquor pond. Didn't want any less than it all, so bring it on. Anytime I thought I won, I found that there's a bigger boss. All I had to hear was, yeah, bro, I'll give you taking on. Now I have a load of bills to sort. What bits to snort? Living in a different world, this is different sport.
So starting off with the 3 syllables, and that's really dense. He's rhyming a lot there. Let's just go back there. I was too caught up in the rhyme scheme to catch the bars.
Liquor pond, didn't want any less than it all, so bring it on. Anytime I thought I won, I found that there's a bigger boss. All I had to hear was, yeah, bro, I'll give you.
So anytime I thought I won, I found there was a bigger boss. So yeah, there's always going to be another boss at the end of the tunnel, waiting for you. So yeah, let's go.
Taking on. Now I have a load of bills to sort. What bits to snort? Living in a different world, this is different.
Don't get shit on thick. Bit of advice. Because yeah, you will end up with loads of bills to sort.
A load of bills to sort. What bits to snort? Living in a different world, this is different sport. Different gravy at your little porch. Get the bitches porked and vamoose out in your core. Yup, bottoms up. Cunts burning rocks on the bus. What the fuck is up? The hood's shook.
Just want to say as well, something I noticed in this album, the vocals are really clean. And I wanted to say this about another album. So I mentioned that I only listened to the first 2 minutes of the album from Furlong, who's another rapper. And the one thing I noticed was his diction. Like, you can understand everything perfectly what he's saying, which with some Irish rappers you can't really understand everything. Like, you can understand, but it doesn't sound as clear and as crisp as it could be. With these lads here, every word sounds crisp, every word's pronounced properly, so that's important. It's important when you're making music to make sure people can actually understand you and to make sure you're coming out clearly, so yeah, fair play to the lads for making sure to take care of that detail, that attention to detail.
Cops locked down cunts for fun. Took drugs but not now, stopped hunting bulls. I'm locked in now, scribing in a piff cloud at the pimp house, boiling. Never ever gonna stop smiling. Fuck.
Donkobz up in the pimp house, what?
What you heard, kid, observe this horizon. It could be different, maybe. I know this shit was crazy. Kick the can down the road, chillin', lifted hay.
Okay, no hook needed, just coming straight in off Donkobz.
This horizon. It could be different, maybe. I know this shit was crazy. Kick the can down the road, chillin', lifted hazy. Couldn't change it.
Kick the can. So let me know in the comments. This is a bit of a random one. Did you call the game tip the can or kick the can? We called it tip the can. Beano's obviously calling it kick the can. Do you know what? I'm trying to think now. Did we call it kick the can? I'm not too sure. But I think we used to call it tip the can. But if you have no idea what that game is, just look it up. You can see what it is. It's just a game you play as kids. But yeah, let's get back into it anyway.
Focus, nothing else, this shit could change. The team been winning, that's since carbs drop different grade. Catalog stacked, hands are in the stash, get the blunts packed flat.
Nice 4-syllable rhyme scheme there, so shit persuades me, different gravy. Let's go back.
Hate, couldn't change his focus, nothing out this shit could change. The team been winning, that's his corpse drop, different grave. Catalog stacked, hands are in the stash, get the blunts packed, fat, the rapper banger in a flash. Dogs ain't fed, now they're barking when it's past noon. Sailing to Japan to catch a shark with a...
If one thing you don't know from listening to Beano, he loves his dogs. He loves his dog bars.
Harpoon. Every morning like I'm waiting from the war stream. Backstrap a bat, the rapid fat to pay the force in. It's a concrete jungle but the door's clean. Doubling up the fucking Belfast, you make the wars clean. Afraid of war, don't worry son, I never...
So that's something that works really well. I've heard this a few times on the album. I think, where did Donkobz say? I think he said, one of them said from Dublin out to Pompeii. One of them said to Inchicore, and now there's another one there. It just works really well, like with putting emphasis on the end of the bar. Just kind of explaining how far the music is reaching, or how far whatever you're talking about is reaching. Yeah, I like that on the album so far.
Wars gleam, afraid of war. Don't worry son, I never was. Busy briefing on me band of brothers for the rebels cause. When the pounds down, the vets getting called out. Strays gone loose, off fuck, who let the dogs out?
Transmitting live from the surface of a speeding comet whose presence has been acknowledged. Skull open, brain leaking from it. He's in bonnets. You're buzzing, you're bugging. It doesn't mean a thing. Why you speaking on it? I'm setting the sails, I'm braving the seas. We're taking a...
So I like that. We'll go back here. Nice 4-syllable rhyme scheme here from Verb T. Accent sounding smooth, sounds good on the track, so they're mixing well.
Transmitting live from the surface of a speeding comet whose presence has been acknowledged. Skull open, brain leaking from it. He's in bonnets.
Some existential bars there.
You're bugging, it doesn't mean a thing. Why you speaking on it? I'm setting the sails, I'm braving the seas. We're taking a leap through the clouds, not able to see. Said I'm depressed, you're enabling me. I cried laughing, it's fine margins. Shit, the house looks tiny when I fly past it. I like to zoom out on flying carpets through time.
I like the way the beat kind of stopped there for like half a second. I don't know if you heard that, but let's just go back. Making sure I didn't hear things there.
See, said I'm depressed, you're enabling me. I cried laughing, it's fine margins. Shit, the house looks tiny when I fly past.
Yeah, the beat kind of looped there for like half a second, but it kind of went with the way Verb T stopped for a second there at the end of it as well, so that worked out well.
It. I like to zoom out on flying carpets through time and space like the TARDIS. Flying for too long, it might be time to park it. My name ring bells, yours is quite alarming. There will be no response, no Venom tracks banging. Yeah, we know the odds. I love Beano and Cops. We build fire when we're linking up. Drank the Guinness half poured. Who bought the English?
Sick lads. Verb T has a really good pen as well. Like. Again, I haven't heard anything. Did he used to do battle rap? I'll have to look that up after this. I have a weird feeling he used to do battle rap. I could be completely wrong about that, and I'm getting mixed up with someone else. There could be someone else called Verb something. So I could be wrong on that, but I thought there was someone with a similar name and that sounded similar that used to do battle rap years ago for not for DFI, for Don't Flop in England. But yeah, we'll have a look anyway. But yeah, 3 lads killed it. No Venom killed it on the B. Really good, hard B. Nice beat to rap to as well. Let's just write the rest of the track out.
They're no fucking idiots. They know what they want, they know what they can achieve, and they will do what they want to do. Because these are the type of guys that know what they want to do, and know what they fucking will do.
Right, yeah, love that track from the lads. Fair play, we're 5 tracks in so far, loving the album so far. Again, as I mentioned on the first video, I have actually heard this album, but I've only kind of flew through it, you know, while I was out on a walk, so I didn't get to actually sit down and listen to the bars, listen to the rhymes properly. So it is kind of like the first listen in a way, you know. So yeah, 5 tracks in, love the album so far. We're gonna jump into Chinchilla next, so we're jumping into track 6 next, and yeah, we'll catch us all on the next one. Cheers for watching.